David, I'm signing you to a Home Secretary.
Very good, Mum.
This guy's in everything.
To move up.
Mum, this is P.S. Bud.
Pleasure to meet you, Mum.
I'm late for a meeting.
Mum, she's got an agenda to heighten fear and to seize power.
That doesn't require apologizing for the past.
Did you mean what you said?
I don't need you to vote for me.
Are we facing a state of emergency?
Only to protect me.
Rest assured, Mum. I'll do what's required.
Stay down. It's okay. It's okay.
These plots do not always arise from outside. Some
So you had a bridge
fester
there.
within.
I've been a copper. I've been a soldier.
For what? Politicians, cowards and liars.
What is she up to? You need to find out.
How do you reckon she'd feel if she got a taste?
You cannot keep pretending you're okay.
This is a very dangerous politician.
Someone's got to stop her.
Get down on the ground!
There's been an inside man all along.
Looks like the Home Secretary couldn't be in safer hands.
Damn.
It's my kind of bodyguard. Been looking for one.
It reminds me of that movie with Gillian Anderson. Not movie, show with Gillian Anderson, The Fall, I think it was called.
I didn't watch that.
It kind of reminds me of that, even though it's not really political. It's more like a serial killer kind of drama, but I don't know. That looks
It's
interesting.
written and directed by Jed Mercurio, who did a bunch of things that I haven't seen.
Yeah.
Have you seen this? Frankenstein Bodies?
No,
The
I think he does a lot of
Grimleys?
like British television.
It's all British stuff, huh?
Yeah. So
Okay.
we are out.
Yeah.
I'm kind of intrigued, and I have to say, like, the past few like British crime drama or political stuff that I've watched, I've actually enjoyed. So I might actually give it a shot. I don't know.
Can we just agree that British television is far superior to American television in every way?
No, not in every way.
I
I will
agree with
say
you.
in the way
I
that
do like the American Office better than the British Office, but I think that's just an American thing to like.
Sure.
Yeah.
I will say I do enjoy the British way of, hey, we're gonna finish this in 6 episodes, right? And they're all like, okay, cool, we can do
Short and
that.
sweet.
Well, I mean, like most British television shows also pay a lot of attention to things like cinematography and stuff, and that's something I'm super into. Like, I think in the last like 5 years, maybe, like American television has really stepped it up with shows like Fargo and Better Call Saul. Like, more shows are trying to do an HBO attempt of like, hey, what if we made something really good instead of just something watchable.
Yeah, and they all tend to end up on like FX, USA,
and they do like
AMC.
like 13 episode runs, and then they have a finale, mid-season finale, and then they come back to it.
Which I like those mid-season finales.
I appreciate it. It doesn't help Walking Dead, but I appreciate it for other shows.
I think it helps Walking Dead.
Walking Dead's the worst show.
I will say, I think
I think a lot of people
this
agree with
season
you.
is the worst ratings they've ever
Yeah,
gotten.
I still like it. I don't care what anyone says.
Yeah, I'm
still
really enjoying
it.
this season.
I mean, like, don't get me wrong. I like the first two. I like the first like 3 seasons of Walking Dead. I don't like the second one, but I do like the 3rd season a lot. Right up until the end, like the finale killed it.
I don't
remember.
I don't know, man.
It's been
I'm on
that-
season 9 or whatever the hell we're on.
It's been so long. But this also reminded me of what I have an idea of what Jack Ryan, the show might be. Kind of like a political.
I think Jack Ryan's going to be
Jack
and
Ryan's
it's
more
already out, but it's more military, right?
It's more like espionage and spy stuff.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. I don't know.
This seems more like
Denzel Washington
like
protecting the queen.
This seems more like thriller.
that would
like,
be a good movie, though.
Yeah, this seems more like thriller than spy movie.
Yeah,
sure. Man on Fire.
Man on Fire.
I mean,
Man
I don't
fuck
know.
secretary.
It looks interesting, and that main guy is from Game of Thrones, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Is that where I recognize him from?
Yeah, he's.
What does he play?
He's Rob.
Rob Stark.
Rob Stark.
Oh yes,
I like
yes.
Rob Stark.
Yeah.
All of my favorite Game of Thrones characters die in horrific ways.
I know.
It's sad.
I know.
Like, I love Rob Stark. Oh no.
Yeah.
Series is set around a fictional character of Police Sergeant David Budd, a heroic British Army war veteran suffering from PTSD. There you go. Now he works for the Royalty and Specialist Protection Branch of London's Metropolitan Police Service. Sounds super British.
Yep.
Yeah.
6-episode series. I guess it was originally a BBC, and Netflix picked it up. Good job, Netflix.
I'll watch it.
Yeah.
I mean, it looks interesting, and I think that like you could maybe watch the first couple episodes, and if you're like, nah, then you don't have to keep going.
Yeah.
But if you're into it, then it's only 6 episodes.
Yeah, I always think like if you could watch like a movie's worth, like 2 hours, because I've sat through plenty of bad 2-hour films. If I could watch the first 2 episodes, which is the equivalent of 2 hours,
Yeah.
Right.
yeah, and I like it, then I'll move on.
Yeah.
No, I feel you. I
Yeah,
got
yeah.
what you're saying.
Cool. All right, let's move on to our next trailer. It is called Overlord.